everybody. Look on the screen. We've got the beautiful Sheree Whitfield and Arionne Curry and Martel Holt. I guess it's obvious I'm not a fan of Martel Holt. Okay. RHOA. Sheree Whitfield responds to Martel Holt's former mistress social media rant. And I didn't really want to, I'll go ahead and read this article, but I want to talk about this beauty queen over here to the left of my screen, okay, who dated Martel. Sheree Whitfield has something to say about the former mistress of her new boyfriend, Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martel Holt, calling her old. And actually, Arionne Curry, I saw the article, said she called her an old bee. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star and the OWN reality star have made headlines with a budding relationship. The couple has been accused of it for additional publicity, and now Holt's long-term mistress Arionne Curry chimed in. Curry jumped on Instagram and shared her thoughts about the couple and alleges she continued dating Holt amid his romance with Whitfield. Curry blasted her ex-lover on Instagram for allegedly still hooking up with her while dating Whitfield. She shared an email exchange between the two, noting that she has Holt blocked from contacting her. She also expresses her regret about continuing a relationship with Holt while he was married to his ex, Melody Sheree. Quote, I hope your 3 daughters never run into a man like you. And loyal to you, you've been using me. My heart hurts for you and you still don't get it. You could have moved on and kept it real, but you lied about it. Stop placing blame on me. I was loyal to you, and you went and got an OB. Best of luck to you. Still a narcissist, manipulator, trying to make this my fault, end quote, she wrote on her IG stories. Now, Curry also shared photos of her and Holt on the beach, alleging he sent her images of them in the email. Holt hasn't responded, so here's one she posted, was just sending me pictures of us. Then we have a caption, and I'm not changing my son's name to Maverick. Stop calling him that. His name is Knox. He's way different from the others, hence why you told me you don't want him every other week like you get the others. Ladies, never have a baby by a married man. Let me be your example. Someone had to be it. So Sheree responds to being called old. Whitfield shared a video of pictures from a fan where she's serving some fierce looks. Sheree added, hashtag old and cold, adding, who gonna check me, boo, to the post. Wow. So here you have people giving their comments. It says, it's amazing that when he was married, the cleanup lady found him irresistible, enough to have his baby. But now he's single. She has no need for him. Some women just prefer a married man. I'm thinking a little bit differently. Okay? Old and cold is going to be the winner here, not Arionne Curry, because here's the deal. First of all, my concern is, you think about this. She said this post, not changing my son's name to Maverick. Stop calling him that. His name is Knox. He's way different from the others. Hence why you told me you don't want him every other week. Then when is he seeing the child? Once a month? That's very hurtful to the child because already this child's been put in the less than category, and nobody I know asked to be born. Nobody asked to be here. But this child, that statement alone lets me know, if it's true, lets me know he's made a difference between her child and the children that he has with Melody. And I think they have, 3 daughters and a son. So that right there, he's made a difference. The other thing is this, and I got a little jingle for little mama. Miss Curry, so pretty, Miss Curry. This kind of thing been going on for a long time, and each woman thinks they're different. I remember watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Melody made a statement, as I recall, correct me if I'm wrong, he'd been carrying on this relationship for years, for 5 years, and she'd given him plenty of time to cut it off. Plenty of time. Martel has even talked about they might get back together on the show. Now, I don't know if it's real, if he's taunting Melody, but he has said that. He was on another podcast and still talking as if he held out hope for him and his ex-wife. He hasn't said jack about Arionne Curry. And people are thinking, oh, that's not what she wants. No. If this man were to do some act right and marry her, I bet that she would have said yes. It's just that it didn't turn out this way. It didn't turn out that way. And maybe it could be for publicity. It could be. Get people talking. At the end of the day, his divorce and Melody has been final. That's my understanding. And if he really was in love with the woman and he cared, don't you think he would marry her and be there? And that's the point. A lot of women, especially single women, well, no, that ain't it. No, that ain't it. We see, no, that is it. That is it. If he wanted to be there and marry her, he know how to get some act right. The fact that Melody gave him a whole lot of time to get it together, she did better than most. And I'm glad that she was able to get filed for divorce and keep it moving. But that's the thing that women don't seem to learn. You can play clean up, you can play side chick. With these men, sometimes you don't have them with them like you think you do. Women sometimes confuse an act of intimacy. Oh, well, he's still over here. Listen, there have been reports of men sleeping with one woman on Saturday night and marrying another woman on Sunday. Kid you not. There was a woman, she had a child by a man, and he was visiting and being there for, they've been together for years. He was at the house like once a week. Help taking care of their son. Next thing you know, she's thinking they're still moving in a direction. No, you're not, because you're over here, baby mama. He's over there. But because he's coming around. Next thing you know, she found out within less than 2 days, girl, he getting married. Because guess what? That's when he told her. People asking her, how's it going on? How are they? Oh, we're working things out. We're co-parenting. She didn't have a clue until he told her he getting married in 2 days. Surprise. And that's very hurtful. So aside from mammies in relationships, women want to also coddle these men. People do what they want to do. It's not hard to get married. It's not. It's harder to have a baby. Anybody can easily go up to the priest, or what is it? Go away, elope, go down to the courthouse and say I do and exchange rings and exchange vows. That's not hard to do. And I'm not saying it to be hurtful if someone is in that situation, but we have to be realistic. Men and women don't do that because that's not what they want to do. Well, he got a situation. We got a situation. We got a situationship. It's just like Becky. That man got divorced, and she wasn't trying to hear none of us telling her. He just got divorced. Well, I'm waiting. He just got divorced with a wife and with 2 or 3 kids. He not trying to rush back in with you till your clock is ticking, tick, tock. You gonna stop. He stopped seeing her. Well, he already bought a house, so I'm waiting to see wants me to move in. Girl, he got contractors coming too. He has contractors coming through. I have an ex-boyfriend who at the time, I don't know if I'm still in it, put me in his will, okay, and said, this property that's paid for is yours in the will. Here's the paperwork. Something happened in the house, had to get had gotten all new hardwood floors. Say, hey, I was thinking about this. What do you think? Do you like this color, this shade? Is this okay? I haven't paid nothing for the house. Why was he saying that? Because at the time, he said in the will, this property will be yours and you can use it for income property. I was thinking, oh, hell no, I'll be living up in it. Okay? So people do what they want to do. We got to stop being delusional. Stop coddling these men. So this right here, dating a married man and have a baby by him. She probably thought she was going to be next. He was going to come on with The Rock. And it's been plenty of time for TikTok and it's still no Rock. Now he's dating Sheree. The man has spoken on a podcast and on a show about getting back with his ex-wife. Now, it could be put for publicity, but even if that's the case, no one's forcing him to. He's doing what he wants to do. They had Melanie on the show talking about how she was supposed to stop calling him. Next thing you know, Melanie answered the phone. Very rude to Melanie. And now look, she wants to talk to her husband. You really got some hella gall. And now look, you stuck as a baby mama by a married man. And he's let you know, what about your kid? I don't want him every 2 weeks. See, women will sometimes so disrespectful to other women till they come back. I have heard about this before. I told you about the one that went to the church and she gonna call the man out because she got a baby mom and he's ignoring her, and I'm gonna go up to the church and she's the one that end up getting embarrassed. He flipped the script. Now you looking stupid. I'm gonna go up there. I got my 2-year-old daughter and I'm gonna put in front of that church. He's a deacon in front of his wife. She had a plan. It just didn't go as she thought. She ended up going up there. Somebody told her, don't do it. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And she did it and got embarrassed. So this lady here, she probably thought it was going to work out differently. A lot of them did. I hope your 3 daughters never run into a man like you and loyal to you. You've been using me. Sweetheart, really? He been using you? This is an adult relationship. It sounds like you signed up for the using. My heart hurts for you and you still don't get it. You don't get it, sweetheart. I was loyal to you and you went and got an OB. Best of luck to you. Listen, I'm not laughing at that. That's sad. But I just thought about an issue. My parents got divorced. That'll be a different video. Love my dad. Excellent father. Sometimes they're not the best husbands. But the reason I kind of laughed for a moment, I just thought about an issue that my dad went through. He's trying to dump this chick. Oh, Lord. These women, when these men get divorced, I'm trying to tell you, sometimes it may work out. Sometimes you may put a ring on it. But oh, sometimes these shits get a little crazy. The man doesn't come up with a ring, and oh my goodness. Then they love to play some victim. They'll be stalking you 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Woo! But this here, I feel sad for her because Arionne, Miss Curry, she feels like she's like a victim. I was loyal to you. And where did it get you? So, this here, it's a hot mess. But women do this every day. And I'm just going to say this. What kind of loyalty do you, honestly and truly, what kind of loyalty do you expect to get from a married man that's cheating with you? I mean, seriously. What kind of loyalty do you honestly expect to get from a married man? He's married and he's cheating with you. So, girl, let me go ahead and give you this little jingle. Y'all know I talk a little fast, and you know I just come up stuff on a whim. So what I'm saying is, Sidechick Mistress didn't become a Mrs. Okay? Sidechick Mistress didn't become a Mrs. Okay? So, let's try this out. Y'all know how I do this. Again, my homemade jingles. But we're going to go ahead and give it a little shot. Lesson learned, ladies. Don't let these men fool you. If they'll cheat on their wives and deceive them, they'll do the same thing to you. They will do the same thing to you, no doubt. Let's move on. You were the side chick, mistress, didn't become a mistress. Let's move on. Talking about Sheree, why you calling her a B? Your man's the voice you see, but you're still not a family. You played the game of side chick, mistress, didn't become a mistress. Let's move on. You played side chick, mistress, didn't become a mistress. Let's move on. Now you're mad. Did you get that bad to me? Now you seem real sad. Feels like you have been had. Talking about Sheree, calling her an OB. Your man's the voice I see, but you're still not a family. Listen up, beauty queen. His Martel has left the scene. He's shown his hand, and for you there's no wedding band. You played the game of side chick, mistress, didn't become a mistress. Let's move on. You played side chick, mistress, didn't become a mistress. Let's move on. Now you seem mad. Did you get that bag? Now you seem sad. Feel like you've been had. You played the game of side chick, mistress, didn't become a mistress.